We hear a lot about Donald Trump's denial of climate change as the greatest con job, as well as China's renewables progress and the EU's continued concern. But what is Russia's view on climate change? After all, it matters hugely. Russia is the third largest historical emitter of carbon dioxide and the fourth largest current emitter of greenhouse gases after China, the US, Russia and India. The answer is that Russia thinks about climate change an awful lot. This, however, is not necessarily a good thing for the planet. When asked in 2003 if Russia would sign on to the Kyoto Protocol, Vladimir Putin famously quipped that climate change might not be such a bad thing in Russia. He suggested that 2 to 3 degrees wouldn't hurt because it would spend less on fur coats and the grain harvest would go up. Russia's view is a little bit more complicated than this, but the general sentiment that Russia stands to benefit, relative to other states, from climate change remains. The NSR is the main reason why. Russia is pursuing a policy of osvojenje Arktiki, mastery or dominion of the Arctic, which Russia believes is the key to re-establishing its great power, or even hyperpower status. Key figures such as Navy head Patrushev, Prime Minister Medvedev, and President Putin all claim that it is where Russia's future lies. The Northern Sea route is key to this, and this route relies on the Arctic melting rapidly to provide a year-round passage. A melting Arctic would render previously inaccessible or economically unworthy resources viable. These resources include up to 30% of the world's undiscovered natural gas and 13% of its undiscovered oil. Moreover, new shipping routes also look set to prove financially lucrative, with NSR cargo already doubling from 19 million to 38 million tonnes between 2018 and 2024. And perhaps most importantly, it will provide Russia with all-year ports and incredibly tactically useful military positioning. Since 2014, Russia has reactivated over 50 of its Soviet military facilities on the Arctic coastline and shifted from a narrative of regional cooperation towards one of mastery and nationalist sovereignty. America's posturing in Greenland has only validated the Kremlin's long-held view that the Arctic is the next frontier for great power competition. Russia's insistence that any foreign investment must be under full Russian control, as well as its reticence towards letting foreign vessels transit through the NSR, highlights that Russia is not playing around. It wants climate change to occur because it stands to benefit. It believes it will be a climate winner, with the benefits of global warming enabling a campaign of osvojenje that could return Russia to its former Soviet status as a superpower.